Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you. It's for Monday, 28th day of August, 6th day of Elul. Here we go. So, Selichos are about, for Sephardim, they've already started. For Ashkenazim, they're going to start in about another, I don't know, 2 weeks or so approximately. So, more laws for what you need to know about Selichos. Here we go. They are said in the early morning, usually, and that's because the morning is considered an ace ratzon, a time when God accepts our tefillos, our prayers, very openly. It's a time when He's considered closer to us and more available to listening to our tefillah. We don't fully understand why, but that is a early morning time when we can expect that. That's why we like to say our slichos then. Slichos are said better with a minyan. You could say slichos without a minyan, but then you would have to skip certain things that are only appropriate to be said with the minyan, and that's first of all the phrases of Hashem Hashem Keil Racham, the 13 attributes of God's mercy. Those are only said when you're together with the minyan, and also the paragraphs written in Aramaic. Those are only said when you're with a minyan. If you don't know which paragraphs are Aramaic, they're usually those long ones that are in sort of harder to pronounce, or you could check with a rabbi, ask him which are the ones that I skip if I'm not with a minyan. It's the Aramaic ones, so leave those out. You only say the parts that are in Hebrew. And Hashem Hashem Kel Racham cannot be recited unless you're with a minyan. That's considered like kind of like a Baruch Hu type of thing. That's only done when you have a minyan there. Okay, now when choosing a chazan for your slichos or your Rosh Hashanah davening or all important davenings, it is important that you choose a chazan who has these 6 characteristics, and they are: he should be a Talmid Chacham, a person who loves learning and knows learning and all that kind of stuff, learning of Torah. He should be a Yarei Shamayim, a person who fears heaven, very careful not to sin ever, very careful in all of his Jewish mannerisms and all of his mannerisms in life, that kind of person. He should be 30 years or older. He should be married. He should have a sweet voice. And he should be acceptable to the congregation. In other words, he's not a person who's hated by the congregation or looked down upon by the congregation. That would not be a good situation. Now, it's hard to find a chazan that has all 6 of these attributes, but if you could, it's best to try to go after these attributes. And then the person who does the slichos, this kind of good chazan, should then, doesn't have to be, but it's a good idea to ask him to then do shachris and then do mincha, so that he continues the tfilos leading for the rest of that day, because we have this rule called kol hamaschel b'mitzvah omrim lo gemor. Whoever starts a mitzvah, we ask him to complete it. More laws to follow. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.